Hello out there, it is Wake Angel 2001, and this month I had 4 patrons pass the $10 mark again. These are the second 2 minifigures. I actually would have gotten them a little sooner, but I didn't notice that the supporters had passed the $10 mark. But hey, I caught myself before the month ended. So the first one is Colley, and she wanted a Paragoomba. You know what a Paragoomba is. It's basically a Goomba with wings. I guess you should call it a winged Goomba because para implies parachute. But you know, whatever. Now the funny thing about Goombas is that they look like mushrooms, but they're actually meant to be chestnuts. Yeah, it's the toads are supposed to be mushrooms. The Goombas are chestnut people. I just find that kind of funny. So the picture of the Goomba you're seeing here looks like he's already pretty much done, but I did do it in 2 phases. First I made the little body and feet and waited for that to harden. Then I sculpted on the big cap on top of that, because, you know, I didn't want to mush the body out of shape when I put the head on. Although I did make 2 holes in the back to accommodate the wings, which are simply made out of craft foam because, you know, something this thin and long would easily snap if it was sculpted. With that done, it's just a paint job. Now, the head is actually a custom paint that I mixed. I don't remember exactly what went into it. Brown, orange, I think. I think it was 3 colors, but I forget what the 3rd one is. Anyway, comparing it to an official Kinect Paragoomba, we can see that I actually got the color match pretty close, considering, you know, I had to custom make that paint. Not bad at all. Okay, so now there is one more minifigure. This one was for Paulie, and he wanted another G.I. Joe figure, and which would be Zorana. I think that's how you pronounce that, Zorana. I never heard of this character before, like, ever. And, like, when did G.I. Joe get so sexy? I mean, I never really associated G.I. Joe with sexy. That's just, like, that association has never really popped up. Anyway, Zorana is another humanoid minifigure, so I basically just made the body first, as I am wont to do. And the head was, of course, made in 2 phases. The first phase, of course, is just making a roundish ball to stick on top of the body. And then the second phase is making the hair, which is mostly just on one side because of the half-shaped head look. So yeah, that was a thing. I did some pencil lines as a guidepost, but really everything on her is realized through paint. And rather a relatively complicated paint job for a tiny little minifigure. I put some orange flames on her hips and on her arm, along with that little tattoo she has of all those names on her arm, represented by just a few thin little lines. And yeah, that's it. That's Zorana. Yeah, seriously, why have I never heard of this character? I guess I'm just really not that well versed in G.I. Joe, am I? So, with these 2 minifigures completed, that means all 4 minifigures for this month are done. Remember, anyone who supports my Patreon gets one of these every time they give me $10. Or you can just buy one directly for $10, you know, cut out the middleman. And yeah, hopefully, like, I know I'm still somewhat typecast as the Sonic guy, but hopefully stuff like this lets people know that I can do other things if you really want me to. So, that being said, this is Wake Angel 2001, and I am signing off for now. See you guys next time.